Hello, welcome back. I'm guessing right now we need to form some kind of dummy to escape. So let's go do that. So we have a few things here.
The carpet does have the same pattern as my cloak, but if I simply lie in the camp bed, I'll never fool anyone. Not even abracadabra.
Oh, okay.
Hey, if I wrap the straw up with the carpet, I will get a nice torso. That almost looks like my wonderful, well-toned body. The neckerchief can be formed like a cap. If I put it on the glass flask, it looks like a head with my magic cap. That almost looks like my well-formed skull. The phony Simon is ready.
Well, they both look fairly lifeless.
The door is locked. Surprise, surprise!
I don't think we can help Goldilocks at the moment, but let's try using her hairpin.
Oops, the hairpin has got stuck inside the lock. I can't get it out, but at least the door is open. Ha! I'm outside! I bet it will take this blind worm abracadabra an eternity to realize that I'm not in the dungeon anymore.
You made it? Hey, don't let me down. Get me out of here.
In my case, it was a miscarriage of justice, but I'm sure there is a good reason why they locked you up here. I don't want to interfere, otherwise there will only be trouble. Enjoy yourself. Good luck. Ha, I'm out. Now I want to see that parlor magician's face when he finds out I'm not in the cell anymore. So, that was that. I'm free again to return to my world. The goal has been met. Congratulations, you've done it. That was easier than expected. This is a happy end if there ever was one. Think again. I bet that Simon imposter is planning some trick. That's why he had me arrested, to get me out of his way. I must find out more about him. I just don't know how yet. Hey, what's that over there? It reads, Invitation to the first general meeting of the Friends and Supporters of Swampy Society. Meeting place, clubhouse at the marketplace. Hey, I know this Swampy. Now he's got his own society? Bizarre. I guess it's a good idea to ask him about the false Simon. The little chap seems to have made many friends, and he's so simple-minded he'll never get suspicious about my questions. That's a stroke of luck. I just hope he won't get on my nerves about that horrible swampy stew again. I should avoid my double until I find out more about him. He would just have me thrown into the dungeon again.
Okay, so we're now free to explore the town.
It reads, Invitation to the first general meeting of the Friends and Supporters of Swampy Society. Meeting place, clubhouse at the marketplace. Strange, why do I feel watched? It feels like somebody is staring at me, but I'm completely alone. I haven't got the time to look at something that uninteresting. Ugh, that smells terribly of pickles. Look at that, a building plan of the castle. Who put that in the garbage? It should have been recycled.
I don't think there's really a recycling plant in this world. I don't think there's even such thing as a garbage truck.
Great. This store has no bell and no knocker. What were the game designers trying to tell me with that? The clothes are not hanging out to dry, but so that the dirt crumbles off.
Wait a minute. Wait. Simon doesn't know how to knock on a door? Okay. Interesting.
A little tree is growing there. I wonder how far it will come. The alley is so dark, the lamp has to be lit even at day.
How do we get out? Oh, there we go.
Hello?
Ooh, my head. Just what sort of cellular poison did I tip into my arteries yesterday?
Are you sober for a change?
Yeah, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I'm completely cleaned out after I emptied the second bottle of cleaning alcohol yesterday as well. Now I've got a head like a demolition ball. You don't happen to have a bottle of high proof with you?
I beg your pardon? I'm still a minor. And anyway, your boozing is highly embarrassing.
What should I do instead?
Lovely.
You could get married and start your own pack.
Me? A pack? Lots of little wolf cubs? Funny little beasts who crawl all over me the whole day long and pinch my tail? Who sponge off me and wring me out?
Oh, come on, it's not so bad. They'll get bigger.
Exactly. And then they'll chase their old man off and take over the pack themselves. I know how it works. No thanks. Anyway, I've been married before and started a pack. But then I had a midlife crisis. You understand? No, obviously not, you baby face.
My suggestions are not going down well. I can see that. Well, all right. You could start an alligator farm and strangle the beasts with your bare hands in front of the public.
What? Strangle alligators? I'm not that stupid. What do I get out of it?
A new handbag?
And what am I supposed to do with it?
No idea. Put your lipstick in it? Okay, forget it. It was a dumb idea.
Yeah, it wasn't one of your best.
You could become an astronaut and be the first wolf to fly to the moon.
Why on earth should I go to the moon? Then I couldn't howl at it anymore. Anyway, they wouldn't accept me as an astronaut. Not with my liver values.
That's a good point. Your liver values would impress the strongest park bench tramp. You shouldn't really be allowed to run around freely without someone looking after you on the Earth, let alone the moon. You could... let me think about it for a couple minutes. I'll be right back. I'm not going down there. Last time I got put in a sewer, I got into trouble with...
Oh yes, I remember now. I don't think we could enter this last time. With Alex following us around. Let's try again.
A honky-tonk where all sorts of colorful people are hanging out. I have to take a closer look at that.
Please get stabbed.
I could swear 2 killer bacteria made a toast at the bar. I hope I haven't touched anything.
Well, he made it out safely, thankfully.
How do you do? Thanks, I can't
Really? How very nice. I don't feel good at all again. How could I? I produce musical instruments, which is, I dare say, one of the most difficult and trying professions on earth. To make things worse, the king has forbidden any kind of music. Who needs musical instruments under such conditions? What's your profession, by the way? I guess you're just hanging around all day, aren't you?
Yeah, pretty much.
How very entertaining. I do even have a second profession. I'm an art historian. I'd be busy night and day if there was at least one lonely soul with an interest in the arts. The people here, however, just care about their own problems instead of being happy that there's an excellent art connoisseur in town.
For an American voice game, I'm quite surprised with the use of arse. I thought in America it was generally ass.
Well, how?
Self-pity is another deplorable state of affairs. People should stop pitying themselves. Everyone's just going on about me, myself, and I. Who listens to other people and their problems? Why isn't anyone helping me, for starters?
I go.
All right, then, you'd better go. I'm not in the mood to listen to your prattling all day long. Goodbye.
Okay, so he's a music maker, but music is outlawed. You can still have them as centerpieces, art.
Just a cheesy city view doesn't mean a thing to me. Must be some kind of family coat of arms. A man with an incredibly red face. Looks like he's about to burst. I recommend breathing once in a while. I guess that guitar must have been so wicked that he had to nail it to the wall. They make musical instruments at this workbench. They use them to torture unmusical schoolchildren. A ship on the sea. A creative masterstroke. Seems to be some funny, arrogant nobleman. The painting with the loser who repaired his roof with an umbrella fits in here perfectly well.
Wait, what? Have I missed something? Oh, come on. No. We'll come back. There we go.
A guitar case. Big enough for a guitar or a collapsible medium-range cannon.
That was very worth it. Why would we need a cat's bowl? I guess we'll find out soon.
That's a cat's bowl. I'm not going to drink from it. Meow. I can't take it now. This fellow's watching me with his cold and sinister eyes. A chamber pot. I'll have a closer look at it.
I have questions that I don't want answered. I can't exactly remember how big this town is. It's been some time since I last played this. I definitely remember Swampy being in this game. I'm not too sure who else returns.
Hey, there's a cork in the garbage can. A cork like that can be useful for all sorts of things. Can't remember having seen anything boring like that.
A door? I'm sure you've seen plenty of doors in your time.
I bet that behind this door awaits a beautiful, willing blonde that pines for me. I won't knock. That might seem a bit pushy. I'll wait till she comes out. Bricked up windows? Looks as if he's overdoing his anti-theft measures a bit. Bricked up. Hey, what kind of a guy are you? Hello? Someone in there?
Another visit again? How shall I ever find my inner peace?
Maybe not do this in the middle of a town square?
You look somehow funny. Who are you?
I'm Navashti Sakrakrasha Fakir, yogi and grand master of meditation.
Ah, that explains the bed of nails. Do you need it for meditation?
Well, listen, nails are very uncomfortable. They keep me from sleeping when I'm meditating. Apart from that, I'm very proud of my bed of nails. I sharpened all the nails myself, and each and every one of them is a deadly weapon.
Well, Fakir, you too. Stereotypes, everyone.
What exactly are you doing?
Reveal the obvious, my son. I'm standing on my bed of nails and meditating.
And what else do you do? I mean, do you have a job or something?
I don't engage in any profession. Money is a burden I don't intend to carry. Once in a while, I collect some donations at my adult evening classes for yoga newbies. The title is Yoga Solves All Your Problems, and mine as well.
I do have a big problem that might be solved by yoga.
Oh, you have a big problem? I see. Well, to be perfectly honest, you plainly have more than one big problem. And for the worst of them, you don't need no yoga. Simply taking off that silly hat and throwing it away will do.
My girlfriend dumped me before we even started going out.
Listen, I teach yoga and not flirting and petting. If you've got problems with suppressed sexual desires, you better see your psychiatrist. Or just lose that silly hat and the girls will come in swarms.
People always take me for someone else.
Well, I don't take you for someone else. There's no doubt you're Simon, the young sorcerer, with the obsessive-compulsive tidiness disorder, though you seem to be rather chaotic today.
Guess it's better to solve my problem on my own.
A very wise decision. Have fun on the way to knowledge.
Well then, I leave in peace, or something like that. A cozy, fluffy bed of nails, the perfect sleeping ground for a fakir of the highest level. Looks like a back scratcher.
Close.
The fakir seems to have already prepared his next meal. It stopped at 4 minutes past 10. Maybe it was struck by lightning or something. Hey, what's that? Invitation to the first official meeting of the Friends and Supporters of Swampy Society? How very weird. Nobody's friends with Swampy. That's the local advertiser. Let's see what they're saying. Psychopathic fighting dog missing. Attention, armed. Holiday camp dragon hunt. Survival not guaranteed. And a law that bans music. Who'd come up with something like this? It's a job vacancy. Are you young, dynamic, and dead? We offer a well-founded training as Castle Ghost. Basic knowledge of haunting is required. In addition, at least 1 year immaterialness. Please apply to the King's Castle Management. An advert for some dull dance without music, to which I won't be going for sure. A fire warning for when you annoy a dragon with a projectile weapon made out of a forked branch and elastic. Interesting. The self-help group for were creatures invites you to a meeting on the coming full moon. Subject: How can I protect myself from involuntary transformation, and how do I explain it to my circle of friends if something goes wrong? Doors open at midnight. Please bring a muzzle. A type case with carefully sorted lead type. That must be boring, putting a text together out of that. The frame in which the letters are mounted is included. You're not allowed through here. Not that I'd have wanted to.
Well, there's not going to be much puzzle solving in this episode. When exploring, there isn't much to solve.
A printing press that works without electricity. If you stuck your head in here, you could get a cool slogan tattooed on your forehead.
I think we've seen the majority of what's to offer in town. Oh, hi. And thank you.
I bet if the papers in these files caught fire, the universe would spontaneously implode. A scroll shelf. I'd prefer if it had wine bottles on it. Should I?
No, no.
Somehow it smells like office here. Is there actually a room spray with which you can produce this smell?
Oh no, the smell comes from the paper. All files and documents are stored here, alphabetically sorted, up to date and complete. The latter is self-evident.
Then there's quite a bit of information stored here for sure?
A bit? No, everything is filed here. There's nothing that isn't documented. Whether the information will be given out is, on the other hand, a completely different question.
Is it really so exciting, wallowing in files here the whole day long?
Of course. After all, files are my passion. Now and then, of course, I do something completely different. Marry couples, hold talks, or organize competitions. But the best thing about such events for me is that I can always open a brand new file in order to document the whole procedure.
That reminds me of my double. We should get a paternity test done sometime. I need some information about Form B5, Paragraph 3, Section 2, Number 9.
One moment, please.
Oh.
All the members of the Swampy Society are listed here. Well, guys, I'm sorry for you that there's no data protection yet in these parts, but your private telephone details are better off in my hands than in those of certain other people. Interesting. The darn club has just one member, the founder, my dear Mr. Double. He obviously led Swampy on. How nasty! I'd never think of such a terrible idea.
Okay, I'm not sure if that was just coincidence or I solved a puzzle there accidentally, but it's happened.
Yes?
I'll be off then. There's an unbelievably enormous collection of musty paper, incomprehensible registers, and sky-high dust in there for sure. The holy of holies in this file temple.
I don't think there's much more we can do here. There is more people to speak to. I know there's a return of one main character from the previous games, but I'm not too sure where he is at the moment. We'll find out soon enough.
Buongiorno, ragazzo! Here at Giovanni's you'll get the best pizza of all the dimensions. What good can I do for you?
Did they intentionally misspell buongiorno?
A quattro formaggi pizza without cheese.
Ah, si, you for breakfast had a alacino. Very funny. Or are you kidding me, huh?
No, why should I?
You better not annoy me, amico mio, or else you'll sleep with the fish. A 4-cheese pizza without cheese. What would that be, huh? Maybe one without the tomato sauce and the dough. Allora, you want to order a pizza or what?
Guess there's a lot of gossip here at the marketplace.
Gossip? What do you think, eh? Even if I heard something?
No gossip? I can't believe that. When I start eating pizza, I can't stop. They'll have to get me out of here with a crane. You wouldn't want to lose a customer like me, would you?
Ma, no. Well then, have you already been hearing about at the opera where all the audience went dead? Only a deaf person was there. He only went mad. Even la orchestra is stone dead. Therefore, the king has banned la musica tutto completo. I had to pay 2 gold coins because I was humming a song. Stupido.
Well, we've got 2 stereotypical characters and 1 screen. Congratulations.
Come on, what's the latest gossip?
You have already heard that the nice young signorina from the magic shop has bought an instant machine. It's devil's work, I tell you. You stick in something and comes out a bag filled with instant powder. I hope nobody comes up with the idea to offer pizza from an instant bag. It would be the decline of our cultura.
By the way, where do I live, actually?
Beg your pardon. How stupido are you? Did I get that right? You not knowing where you are living?
No. You must have got that wrong. Just forget it. Come on, what's the latest gossip?
Allora, you know them strange guys who live in the forest, and they say they've direct contact to the other side. I asked them to bring a pizza to my great-uncle. He would be happy, certo. But sadly, we forgot to give him his dentures.
Come on, what's the latest gossip?
Did you know that Frederick Goldentongue's cat ran away? Eh? That was a real felino. Believe me, I had to throw away a lot of mice without a single drop of blood left in them because it had sucked them dry. Now I have always here a clove of garlic, just in case the beast comes back.
Come on, what's the latest gossip?
I'm sure you know, there seem to be dragons here in the neighborhood. Just a month ago, Swidhelm the warrior set off to kill one of the beasts. And now, guess what he brought back? A whole load of useless junk and a signed mobile phone contract. What a beast!
Come on, what's the latest gossip?
I'll make an exception for you. Maybe you've heard we had a master thief in a town a few years ago. He robbed everyone and always took only the most valuable piece. Naturalmente, he preferred pieces of art. He has been here as well. He didn't take the fantastico pizza plates from the wall, though. That is insulting, eh?
Come on, what's the latest gossip?
Did you know recently we had problems with the space-time continuum? Si, molto terrible. They always occur when you're around. You'll go around to the corner on the left, and then you come back on the right. Strange, eh? Well, maybe I got the problems with my eyes.
I'll be off.
Oh.
Arrivederci, amico mio.
Thank you. I guess I should leave it here for now. We still have more exploring to do. And lots of puzzle solving. But anyway, thank you for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.